Did you know that our challenges are the very things that help us to positively impact the world and change it for the better? Hi. In case you're new to me, I'm Camille Armstrong, also known as Camille Who. I'm an artist, I'm a teaching artist, I'm an educator, I am a mother, I am a nanny, I am a playwright and director and choreographer. I'm a massage therapist as well. I'm fascinated about life, about how life works and how people work and how the brain works. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my background. My parents came from Jamaica, West Indies to create a better life for their children. I was actually one born in America. I was the only artist in the family. I was always very entertaining to my family, but they were nurses and healthcare people. They wanted to work hard and they just wanted to make a better life, and they thought that that was the only way to accomplish this. So as a result, we learned how to be resilient and work hard and have a solid work ethic. A lot of the things that I had to do, I had to pave the way. Like, my creative ability really just firecrackered off because of those challenges. I also had low income challenges. I also had sort of a learning disability challenge. That very challenge helped me to learn how to break things down to its simplest form, to teach for the child. Not just teach the broad curriculum, but also really identify how to teach this particular child in a way that they'll understand and grasp it better, and teach that child in a way that they will understand and grasp it better. So you see where those challenges have helped me. My low income challenge was this. Though I was always very creative, very innovative, always had resilience, always had tenacity, always had persistence. I've been on Broadway. I've toured the world. I didn't know that there was such thing as financial literacy. I didn't know that there was such thing as creating your own financial freedom. I didn't know that there was such thing as creating generational wealth. Last year I got to a place of being just living paycheck to paycheck. And I know that I'm not the only one that does this. Many people do this. And we're not talking about just low income people. We're talking about just people of all colors and shapes and sizes and cultures have this same problem. We're living from paycheck to paycheck. I was sick of trading my time in for money. I had to flesh out, what is my purpose? How do I use what I have and my experience and how I've overcome things? How do I do that? To use this to serve my community around me, to positively impact the world. I was on a mission. I started to invest in my mind. I had to change my thinking. I had to educate myself, and I decided that's what I was going to do, and I was going to help others do the same thing. If we were able to just watch someone and look at someone and listen to someone's process and learn those steps and do them for ourselves, then we can also create wealth. We can also pay for our children's education. We can also just learn how to have the right mindset to even raise the next generation of leaders and problem solvers, creative thinkers. Fruit number one of this labor, I actually wrote a book. It's called 3 Common Speech Errors American Children Make: Correction and Confidence. I had added activities to it and games to it, so I made it really fun. That's the first book. By the way, it's going into print. Now imagine if we all overcame our challenges and shared it with the world. This is my mission. One of the very things that I realized is that no man is an island, and I cannot do it alone. So I am asking for your help, hence this GoFundMe campaign. In case you haven't been following along, and I encourage you to do that, go to youtube.com @CamilleWho and check out my YouTube series, Camille Who, the Performing Artist, that allows you to get to know me as a performing artist and some of the challenges that I've faced, some of the places that I've been as a performing artist, the things that I've experienced. You get to see me and a lot of my different kinds of talents and how I've overcome the challenges. In the next 6 months, I will be publishing my next YouTube series, Camille Who, the Teaching Artist. And this allows you to get to know me as a teaching artist, how I have used principles from different arenas and really shape my teaching philosophy. Also, I've created an online course. This is to help first-time parents on their journey to raising the next generation of creative thinkers, leaders, and problem solvers. So stage 1 will be launched in the next 6 months. I will be also releasing 3 common speech errors American children make: correction and confidence. In the next year, I will be writing, producing, recording, editing, and then publishing my YouTube series, Camille Who, the Child Whisperer, which I think is pretty self-explanatory. I also plan on launching the coaching program for Better Parent, Better Future. In the next year, I plan to finish and begin the publishing process of Diapers to Decisions, Raising Kids Who Lead and Solve. We all need each other, and your help will positively impact the world and our future in a way that is immeasurable and will continue for generations to come.